What is up, guys and girls? Welcome to another episode of the Nonstop Review. I'm your host, as always, Devon, and joining me equally as always is Rick.
Hello, everybody.
Those of you familiar with this version of the show know we don't like to mince words, we like to jump straight in. So with that in mind, Rick, what are we doing today?
Steven Universe, Season 5, Episode 26, Familiar. 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these last few episodes were all shown, on a weekly basis.
So what, one a week?
It's either one a week or even, at best, one a day. To the point that they all get the full opening and closing credits. Oh, yes, we now have the new splash card.
The new old splash card.
Oh, yes, the new old splash card, now that we're back on Homeworld again.
What the fuck?
Oh, the little bean men.
You're abusing the slaves, Stephen. They're fucking Fraggles.
Yeah. They've never been thanked before.
Well, that's interesting, isn't it? That they kind of got clued in who it was by the fact that she said thank you.
Yeah.
I guess Pearl does technically belong to Pink, so therefore this is okay, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like this weird dissonance of, yeah, she might be classed as a crystal gem, but now the crystal gems are no more because Pink Diamond is home.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a joke you've been making since episode 1, where pearls are basically handbags.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucked up.
Man, it's the banana guards.
What? Are some gems born to just be walls?
Apparently. But yeah, do they look like the banana guards to you, though?
A little bit. I see where you're coming from. Okay, well, this scene's doing things to me now. Not because of Stephen. That is adorable.
Despite the fact that she wasn't villainous in the last episode, I think this is the nicest we see the Yellow Diamonds.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh, I get it, because her ship's the head.
Yep. The head and the torso.
Jealousy's not a good colour, dear.
Yeah, because they essentially used to treat Pink as a jester, as it were.
Yeah. I think Blue Pearl might be my favourite Pearl design.
Yeah. It's like an emo Gardevoir.
Okay, you ruined it.
Ruined or made better?
Ruined.
I mean, pearls are just Gardevoirs with noses.
I refuse this. You are wrong.
Yeah, apparently some gems are just made to be ornaments.
It's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Aww.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, because Yellow Pearl was all business, but Blue was like, "Aw, I missed you." Rick, would you be okay using your hairbrush if it was alive?
Uh,
I wouldn't.
me as me right now would not be, but me having been, raised with it, maybe would.
Okay. Again, the question was, in general.
Me-
I understand that Gem Society's
right
fucked.
Well, I'm sure that if I was raised with every single piece of technology and things being living, I'd get freaked out by something that was dead.
Sure. Oh, that's clever. That's funny.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, that's what pyrite is called, fool's gold, because back in mining times, the cowboys and shit, you'd find a vein of it, and people would think it was gold, and then, no, it's just worthless.
Yep. Remember, it was one of the things you could use to be able to get on field trips at school. Like, you go to somewhere with a cliff, and you'd be able to buy a block of iron pyrite.
Sure. So it feels like Blue Diamond's all about like political meetings and sort of diplomacy, and Yellow Diamond's all about war, crush, kill.
Yes. Yeah, let's get the forehead rope.
Ah, okay. All I'm thinking of is the Crimson Court, because that's a fucking awesome song by King Crimson. A song I tried to get a friend to watch, but all he would do was meme. Which is like,
okay,
fine, I get it, yes, that video is funny, the joke is funny. Listen to the fucking song, it's a good song.
Sure.
That's not Steven's voice.
What?
Is it?
I think it is. It'd be weird for them to use a stand-in voice this late in the game.
Well, it sounded more like they were trying to invoke Pink rather than Steven. That's why I thought it sounded a bit odd.
Yeah, it's his chin shelf.
It's going to be useful when he's either Stavoni or a few years older and he needs to shave.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the title episode. Episode title, I should say.
Yeah, the pebbles are picking up on it and able to start singing along. Is she making them be born? Well, like, it seems like he's making them be born from pebbles.
Or the pebbles are dead or injured ones or too tired and his sweat is healing them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Both are...
Speaking of healing sweat.
Horrible, horrible thoughts.
Yeah. Like, oh yeah, that one looks dented, so I think he has just revived it. But yeah, the healing sweat thing. Yellow having her sweat extracted and Blue having her regular essence extracted in the pond. That's something I didn't catch at the time.
Right. It's not the most flattering look, Stephen, but fair enough.
Yeah, he's not exactly in control of it.
No, I know, they tried to dress him like they used to dress Pink, I get it, but...
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
she managed to get Connie in there.
that is the weirdest one of those.
Yeah, like, by far.
Rick, what did the diamond say when they got to the ball?
What did they say?
Oh, fucking hell, sorry. It was staring me right in the face. Oh, Rick, what did you think?
It was a much needed cool down episode, and basically the time that we needed, even for people watching it in quick succession, without White, to go, where's Poochie? About White Diamond. I thought it was pretty much the definition of a filler episode. It's one of those, at possibly the worst possible time, but also the time that you need it to happen. Like, you need filler to be there to build the tension. So, yeah. And I also liked the two Diamond bits, the little interactions there. But how about you? What do you reckon?
I gotta disagree with you entirely on this one. This didn't feel like filler at all. It was very much padding...
World building, definitely, yeah.
It wasn't even... World building, I guess, to an extent. Kind of. I see where you're coming from with that, but it's like... It's filling in the gaps that we had of the relationship between Pink, Yellow, and Blue. And even White, because despite the fact that White didn't show up, she was the core theme of both conversations. Or at least both conversations I gave a shit about.
Yeah. I guess filler is a poor choice of words. Maybe padding is
I don't even think it's padding, because looking at the episodes we've got left to go, we've got 2 episodes plus the final episode that's like 5. Like, where else are they going to fill this in if not now? And they also needed to get from A to B. They couldn't just have Stephen magically decide to throw a party, you know?
Sure. So yeah, it sets up the next episode.
Yeah, exactly. Like, without this episode, it's going to be weird to jump to, there's a party now, you know? You need something to take you from A to B. I actually really enjoyed this episode. Maybe that kind of helps. I didn't even think about why we didn't see White Diamond. I didn't think we were going to see White Diamond this episode.
Sure. But,
you know, we're also watching these in a stretch, as you said. We're not watching them as they come out, so I don't have to wait as long. I'm not chomping at the bit to see more White, as it were. But yeah, let's do our usual wind down, shall we? Do you have a favourite moment?
My favourite moment is the pool sequence with Blue Diamond. I unfortunately was chatting over a bit of it, but yeah, it was just a much more heartfelt conversation than what he was having with Yellow, and Blue just reminiscing and just being adorable.
Yeah, I agree. Even though we were talking over it, like, I got the general gist of the scene. A lot of it was reminiscing, as you say, and lamenting the fact that those days are gone. Blue seems to be the only one of the 3, as of right now, who legitimately missed Pink.
Yeah, and is hopeful for a return to form in some way or other, even though she's also the first one to accept that Stephen's name is Stephen.
True.
How about you? What was your favourite moment?
Yeah, I think my favourite moment's the same as yours, but for the idea of fairness, I'll give a bit of a shout to the Yellow Diamond half of that, because it was just as interesting, and it did things to me, man. Also, without the Yellow Diamond conversation happening, you don't get that contrast between the 2 characters. Like, fuck me, even the Pearls were completely different. Yellow was all business, whereas Blue Pearl, the first thing she said once Stephen went on to see Blue Diamond was, I missed you, basically. Welcome back to Pearl.
Yeah.
But yeah, all that's left to do is to add someone to our MVP boards. So, Rick, it's a very, very, very narrow pool to pick from, but give it to us.
I'm actually giving it to Yellow Diamond this time round, because as much as I enjoy enjoyed the conversation with Blue. I think the one with Yellow was more impactful in that it showed us Yellow relaxing in her element and also commanding the scene in a positive way. Like, we're used to seeing Yellow be an antagonist, and it's only recently that we've seen her be, a little bit more relaxed. Yes, she still has her duties, but also she's doing her best to make time for Steven in particular.
I don't know if she is, but it's one of those where the definitely felt like a conversation out of obligation rather than personal desire.
Yeah, and obviously, as you said, it sets up the contrast with Blue, which obviously I made Blue's conversation my favourite moment. To contrast, I'm making Yellow my MVP. How about you? Who's going to be your MVP today?
I think both of the Diamonds did bang-up jobs. They were very, mostly sympathetic, and I enjoyed the interactions. However, I think we're both overlooking the other member of those interactions that made them so fun, which was Steven himself. So yeah, Steven's going to get it from me today. He was present throughout the episode, and actually you couldn't have had this episode without him. That's not usually a driving force for me to give my MVP award out, but, it is a bit this time.
Yeah, totally. You couldn't have had the interactions with the Pebbles without Steven's just general personality, like, his good upbringing and knowing to thank people for things that have been done for him.
Yeah, during both conversations, the only reason we got any more glimpse into White's personality is that that's Steven's main MO at the moment, is that he wants to talk to White, so he's kept both Yellow and Blue to give him little snippets of what she is like.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, that's going to do it from us today, guys. Thanks for joining us as always, and join us again next week where we'll watch a bit more of Steven Universe.
Yep, see you later, everyone.